Welcome back to MilduraWeekly.com.au. This is Talk of the Town, and today we're looking ahead to Mildura Rural City Council's Ride to End Men's Violence Against Women, which is taking place this Sunday. Here to discuss the event with me is Mildura Rural City Council employee and White Ribbon Ambassador, Tim Rodger. Tim, thanks so much for coming in.
No worries, Vinnie. It's a pleasure.
Now, as we said, the Ride to End Men's Violence Against Women event is happening this Sunday, with all funds raised for that event going to be going to White Ribbon Australia. What can you tell us about the event, what's involved, and how can people get involved?
As you said, it is this Sunday, and it's people who enjoy riding motorbikes getting together and riding for a good cause, which is obviously White Ribbon. And as you said, all of the funds raised do go directly to White Ribbon. There's no funds going to anything but that cause. The event is starting at 9 o'clock at the Madden Avenue offices of Council, with a departure time of around about 10:30. We will be riding to Euston, but we will be going through Hatter to Robinvale to the Euston Club, stopping for lunch at the Euston Club and then returning to Mildura.
So in terms of a fundraising target, do we have something in mind, and if so, how much are we looking to raise?
Well, we'd certainly like to raise as much as we possibly can, and you don't have to actually go on the ride to donate to the great cause that White Ribbon is. Last year we raised $2,173, so we'd certainly like to raise a bit more than that this year. Any
particular target, or as much as we get, it'd be fantastic?
No, we don't have a set target, but 5,000 would be nice.
As a lot in our community would know, Council boasts a long and successful association with White Ribbon. You're a White Ribbon accredited workplace. Can you explain, I guess, why that relationship exists and why it's so important to Council and Council staff?
It is a really important cause to Council, and Council has approximately 600 staff, and our male to female ratio is slightly more females than males in our organisation. And as people would know, we've just appointed a new female CEO, which is a great thing for the organisation, I believe. But the statistics say that 1 in 3 women have experienced some form of domestic violence in their life. So 600 staff divided by roughly half makes about 300. Divided again by that third means that there's probably 100 women in our organisation that have suffered from some form of domestic violence. So White Ribbon is one way that we can help those women in our organisation with this horrible thing in our society. Obviously, Council is a large employer. In fact, we're the largest employer in Council, in our region, and we believe that we have a responsibility in the community to promote this horrible situation. And again, our area does have a high influence of domestic violence, and we're trying to help with that by promoting White Ribbon.
Can you take us through your role as an ambassador and what's involved in that, and how you've achieved that status, I guess, with White Ribbon?
To be an ambassador, you've got to go through a training course with the organisation, which is quite extensive, so it's not just something that you can just apply for and become. So you go through that training and obviously have a role in the community and within our organisation to promote White Ribbon by doing things like this. But also I do equal opportunity training in Council and induction training with all of our new staff in issues like White Ribbon and domestic violence.
How many ambassadors are currently on Council staff?
There are three ambassadors. One is Chris Parham, who's our General Manager of Community. Our ex-Mayor, Councillor Mark Eckel, is also a White Ribbon Ambassador, and myself.
And prior to his departure, the former CEO, and Gerard Jose, was also
Gerard was also a strong supporter of White Ribbon and an ambassador too.
Fantastic. Now, we mentioned on it before, but for those unable to take part in the ride, is there a way for them to donate and still contribute?
There is a way that they can donate. They can go to the White Ribbon website, which is www.whiteribbon.org.au.
Fantastic. Tim, thank you so much for coming in and having a chat with us today.
No worries, you're welcome.
Be sure to tune back into MilduraWeekly.com.au for more videos.